Good morning, it is way too early o'clock, which is about 6 a.m. and I'm off to the airport. It is also still dark outside, but it's also very, very warm. Now, there's nothing open, I think, or most things are still closed. So I bought a banana, which we'll have to do for breakfast for now. And hopefully I can find something that's open later. Alright, so final thoughts on Singapore. Yes, absolutely yes. I've really loved my time here. It is safe, it is a great destination for a solo female traveler. It's not, I feel like none of the hostels will be very social because a lot of people who are on a budget but traveling together are also staying at hostels. But that's fine, I can manage just fine on my own. A few things I've noticed that I found very interesting is that people wait in the shade here for the light to turn green, which I can understand because it is boiling hot here during the day and you don't want to stand out in the sun. Hawker centers are pretty much busy any time of day. If you go whenever they're open, there's always people sitting, waiting in line. It's great. For a country where gum is illegal, people sure do smoke a lot. And benches, there are none. I haven't found any benches really on the side of the road or in a park or anything. There are a few in a park, but it's not like you can just sit down anywhere and just people watch. So I did most of that at hawker centers. Public transport is really, really easy and the city is safe and clean and 10 out of 10 would recommend. I'm currently on my way to the station to take the MRT to the airport and then it's bye-bye Singapore, but it also will be hello Indonesia, which is very exciting. I'm flying to Jakarta today and I'm staying put there for one night. Can you hear all the birds? I thought there were no birds. There are definitely some birds. Now I do need to do some quick magic because my bag is overweight, so I need to make sure that when I'm at the check-in counter I'm wearing my raincoat stuffed to the brim as much as possible and I'm hiding my laptop underneath, which I think should be fine. And I'm quite curious to see because I'm flying out of Indonesia with AirAsia and they've got a 7 kilo limit to their luggage, whereas Scoot, which I'm flying with today, has a 10 kilo limit. So for that I need to scrap 6 kilos. I don't think they're gonna check, I think it's pretty much like Ryanair. But in case they do check, I want to see how much I have lost right now because they're gonna check my luggage at Scoot. And if I'm already at 7 kilos, I know what to do next time. If not, I need to know how much more I need to scrap or wear on my body to make it onto my AirAsia flight. Which, I mean, it should be fine, I think. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna check, but in case they do, I want to be prepared. Bye bye Singapore. Maybe we meet again someday. Took the wrong escalator, now I seem to have missed my train. There will be another one, so it should be fine. This is so extra. Now I'm gonna stuff everything in my pockets. This will be a pain for security, but that's for later. You gotta wear the hat. Does Changi Airport not do security? I've done customs and I've done check-in. I haven't seen security. Excuse me, where's D40? Thinking that they're gonna do security and weigh my bags at the gate, which I'm not too excited about. Oh, I can already see it. Oh no. The problem with this is that I'm guessing they're gonna weigh it as well, and I have to go to security myself as well, so I can't have my laptop underneath my jacket. I am packed to the brim, but I got through security, which is a miracle. See you in Jakarta. Welcome to Indonesia. As soon as I went through custom, there's no more Wi-Fi, so I'm trying to figure this out without any internet. Alright, so I've made it to the train station. A 52-minute ride into the city center is costing me €3, which is a great deal. However, I haven't bought a SIM card yet, so I'm trying to do everything just by improvising, because I have no data and no internet, which is kind of hard. Also, the visa on arrival was really easy. There was no line. There was one person in front of me, a German couple. There was only one person in front of me, and that was a German couple. So, very easy. Never sit in the first or the last carriage of the train, because that's the crash zone, so keep that in mind. These trains are nice. It's really nice. I could do this for an hour. I'm currently at my hostel waiting to check in. It's about 10 more minutes until I can check in. So far, my first impression of Indonesia is that there's a lot of people. It's a lot busier and it's a lot less clean, but I mean, Singapore was ridiculously clean. I don't think I'll be staying around Jakarta for very long. While I'm sure that there's a lot to do and see in the city, I want to continue and make my way towards the east. I also haven't seen anyone wearing shorts here, which is understandable, and to a little bit fit into the country, I've decided to wear my long pants. I brought one pair, which I'm hoping will be enough. They're loose and flowy, so it shouldn't be too hot. And I am off in Indonesia. I'm wearing long pants because, you know, I want to fit in and not stand out. Although with my height, I'm pretty much standing out, I've noticed. I'm off to buy a SIM card and then maybe see some sights because I'm leaving in the morning, I think. I haven't booked anything. I can already tell this place is very much unlike any other place I've ever been before. I seem to be the only one walking here, and anytime I want to use a crosswalk, people just blow their horns at me. And all I kept thinking was maybe the rules are different here, but as far as I know, whenever a pedestrian wants to use a crosswalk, they go first. And here I've just been waiting and for the cars and the scooters to go by, so maybe the rules are different. So I'm currently buying a SIM card. It's 28 gigabytes for only €4.50, so that's a really good deal. I'm very happy. So I don't have a lot of time to do tourist things here in Jakarta, but I will be visiting the National Monument. From where I'm standing right now, it's about 20 minutes to walk to the National Monument. Then it's another hour back. And when I asked the guy at the hostel for any tips on SIM cards, he recommended me a place, and I asked him if it was walking distance, and he said, do you have Uber? I said no. He said, do you have Gojek? I said no. He asked me, do you have Grab? I said no. I said, is it in walking distance? He said, it's 25 minutes. But nobody walks here. I seem to be the only one walking, which, I mean, an hour walking, it's fine. You get to see some of the city. Sure, there's a lot more to do in Jakarta, but it's getting dark and I'm heading back because I also need to buy my tickets for tomorrow, if any are still available. But I had a really fun experience at the National Monument. So I was taking pictures with my big camera, and 3 guys came up to me and asked if I wanted to take pictures of them. So I took 2 of all 3, so 6 in total. And then they were like, oh, do you have Instagram? And I figured I'm not gonna give away my Instagram, but I have this Gmail account where I send all my spam and everything to. So I gave them that, and I told them I didn't have Instagram, but I did have email. And they asked me if I wanted to send those pictures, which of course I'm willing to do. However, then they asked me for a selfie, so we took 2 selfies. And they were like, oh, we're gonna send those to you, and so fun, it's so nice to meet you, which was really fun because, to be fair, I've only been here for a few hours, but I haven't seen another Westerner here, but it was a really fun experience. And it's moments like those, obviously I wasn't filming at the time, but it's moments like those that I want to remember, which is why I'm selling the camera right now and why I'm keeping this as a memory, because if I don't say it now, I know I won't remember, and I want to remember moments like these. Today I am taking a train to Bandung.